Hello everybody. A lot of people's been asking me lately why I hadn't been on Facebook or any of the social media platforms, Instagram or any of that. Hadn't posted much lately. Kind of got out of it for a while. I'd taken up an interest in fine art. I'm actually working on a painting that I've been working on for 4 or 5 days. I'm working real hard on it, working with the contrast and negative space and all that. I think I painted so damn much on it, I about got rid of all the negative space, but I'm working real hard on it. I figured I'd show y'all as I finished up some of the finishing touches I put on it and maybe have a talk with y'all for a minute of why I haven't been on the social media platforms. These conspiracy theories are just, they're getting out of hand, everybody's, it's a new one every day, supercomputers and this and that, and it's too much to keep up with, man. I believe since the beginning of our American government, they've always kept things from us. And there's always been things that they hadn't told us. But now that we've got these Facebook and Instagram and we've got everything at our fingertips with our cell phones and computers, we've got this thirst for knowledge and we just got to find out. We got to find out what's going on. Are they lying? Are they not lying? Man, it is what it is, man. That's always been there. They've always lied to us, The one thing we just got to do is just work and take care of our families and just do the best we can with what we got. They've always lied to us. It just we hadn't had all this access to knowledge to where we could just develop these crazy conspiracy theories, whether some of them are true, some of them aren't, with this pedo island and supercomputers and this and that. Some things that you just either don't need to or don't want to know. It's just like when your grandma tells you to stay off her nightstand. Stay the fuck out of it. You don't want to know what's in there. If she's got a 16-inch thumping thunder humper, you don't need to know that. Nobody wants to find out their grandma's getting down with 4C batteries and a freaking clam hammer, look like a mag light with a freaking mushroom on the end of it. You just don't want to know, There's some things you don't want to know. It's just like the Area 51, everybody was going to break in there a while back and storm it, and we want to see if there's aliens. So fucking what if there was? What are you going to do? I want to see the alien. Maybe they're keeping it from us because they can't explain it. They don't know where it comes from, and they know our thirst for knowledge, and we want to know where it came from, Maybe fucking 4 or 5 aliens crashed in a ship over here listening to Bon Jovi in the desert one night, and nobody can explain it, so they're not going to share something they can't fucking explain, So, it's just like fucking, if your Uncle Ray Ray goes behind the tool shed for 45 minutes every time he comes over, don't go back there to find out what he's doing. I'm begging you. Don't go behind the tool shed. Nobody gives a fuck what Uncle Ray Ray's doing back. I'll tell you what he's doing. I'm not going to tell you what he's doing, but don't go back there, There's some things you just stay away from. You either don't want to or don't need to know, And I'm sure there's some things they're hiding from us that we should know. But, that's been happening since the beginning of the American government. Fine art calls for a more sophisticated drink than y'all's used to seeing. Like the fancy glass? Oh, yeah. What I'm getting at is the conspiracy theories and everything. It's just too much, so I've kind of stayed off lately. And started concentrating on this fine art. I think I'm done, guys. This is... Wow. This is something like you see hanging in the Smithsonian or something someday. I'm proud of this one, guys. Holy smokes. Y'all fuck off and have a good day.